Banana 911.
Shots fired in our neighborhood. My husband walked outside. I heard voices, and then I heard gunshots, probably 6 rounds. They're coming back in. They're coming back in.
Family of teen fatally shot pleads for help finding her killer. Victoria Barrios was struck by gunfire just after midnight.
Hi, I am Jose Gonzalez, Commander of the Crimes Against Persons Division. The Santa Ana Police Department always strives to utilize all available resources to involve the community during difficult homicide investigations. For the record, a Homicide Spotlight will be produced monthly to draw attention to unsolved homicide and cold case investigations. All segments will be shared via social media to encourage the community's assistance in capturing the suspects with the ultimate goal of providing closure to grieving families and friends. This month's segment of For the Record involves Isaac Gonzalez, who was 15 years old at the time of his death. On Saturday, March 25th, 2017, just before midnight, Isaac and his friend were walking north at 2300 North St. Gertrude when a black 4-door vehicle drove south past them and stopped. Several male suspects exited the vehicle and asked the two boys for their gang affiliation. Both Isaac and his friend fled west on St. Gertrude when gunshots rang out. As Isaac ran, he sustained numerous gunshot wounds. A witness called the Santa Ana Police Department to report there was a male down in the street and was bleeding from the gunshot wounds. As officers and paramedics arrived, they began life-saving measures and transported Isaac to a local trauma center where he ultimately succumbed to his injuries. Isaac's friend escaped injury but cooperated with the investigation. As detectives continued to investigate this murder, they learned that Isaac had a promising boxing career. Isaac's mother, grandmother, and coach are here to share a little insight into who Isaac was and his talent.
Isaac, to me, he was the greatest kid. Isaac, when he was small, he was really chunky. He started growing up very chunky. So he would get in a lot of sports, but until he actually met boxing and Mary in the gym, he became a boxer.
Isaac was a young man that came to our program. He was very overweight, and I'd given him a goal to lose X amount of pounds before he got his boxing license through USA Boxing. Very good kid. He was actually very quiet and a very shy kid. Lost 60 pounds, and he was a week away from getting his boxing license before he was murdered.
Para nosotros no ha sido nada fácil. Lo extrañamos mucho. Yo diario le hablaba a las 7 de la mañana para que se levantara y se arreglara para que se fuera a la escuela.
You know, I've been here for 28 years. It was probably one of the hardest nights. We had never lost one of our kids, and when I had to, tell them the news, it was extremely difficult. I remember sending everybody home that day, and even to this date, obviously Isaac's over my shoulder looking over us. It was difficult. How do you tell somebody his age that, Isaac's gone because somebody was being stupid? It's tough.
Que ese día cuando nos llegaron a decir esa noticia tan mala, casi nos volvíamos locos. Sus tíos se golpeaban. ¿Por qué a Laisy? ¿Por qué le fue a pasar eso? Le decía yo, ay, hijo de mi corazón, yo le pedí a todos los santos del cielo.
I'm sure there's people that know something about this kid. He was a very, very nice young man. Like I said, he was definitely not involved in gangs. And I think people know more than what they're saying. And if they could really reach out, it'd probably bring closure to Isaac and his family, and even us here, it's his second family at the boxing gym.
Put themselves in my situation, that from having a wonderful kid, of just going out one night, so many dreams out there for him to accomplish that he wanted to do, to just going out one night that he would never do and not see him again, It's really hard, and I'm just asking people out there to, if they have anything, just to step up and let us know. I really would thank them for that, because
Ay, pues yo le pido que nos ayuden, que queremos justicia para mi niño.
Detectives ask that if anyone has information regarding the murder of Isaac Gonzalez, please contact Homicide Detective Gomez at 714-245-8390. Because it is believed the suspects are involved in gangs, this murder qualifies for the Gang Homicide Reward program, where individuals could receive up to $50,000 for information regarding Isaac Gonzalez's murder. Also, share this video to help identify the suspects and bring some closure for Isaac Gonzalez's family. That is this month's Homicide Spotlight for the record.